we are. We're at Half Moon Bay Marina, and we're just about to go on the ferry to Waiheke. It's going to be interesting getting on and off the ferry. I'm looking forward to that part, a little bit of excitement for the day.
We've got a really long wheelbase, so it could bottom out. They have to back on. They have to back on it. So, glad Alan's driving. He's quite a good driver.
I don't know. I dare say we're going to get on or one way or another. We hope.
I'm Jeff Hobbs, and this is the tiny house I'm building for a girl named Briar Hale. And she's a school teacher from Auckland, and she's taking this tiny house to Palm Beach on Waiheke Island. It's been designed really by the owner, her specs. I drew it up for her. It's 6.7 metres long, that's the box. It is 4 metres high on the high side. It's 2.5 metres wide. 2 metre deck that comes out here with a veranda and a walkway that goes all the way around the utility cupboard, which is on the front. We've been going since April. We've done 2,000 hours so far. Myself and another guy named Alan Wall. And he's done about 760 hours, and I've done the rest. So these are called SIPs, or structurally insulated panels. So this is polyurethane foam, 50mm thick, has an R rating of 2, so they're better than bats, and bats have a 4-inch cavity. And it's got 6mm plywood each side of it, marine plywood that's been vacuum pressed together with special glue. And each panel's got a tongue and groove join, and we glued the whole thing together in 2 days actually to do the walls and the roof. I reckon I'd like to think it was on Palm Beach in 6 weeks' time. Okay, so this is a settee, and it also doubles up as a double bed. So I'll just move the mat over here. So it gives you actually a queen size width, but we went for a double bed for the length, just because if we went to a queen size length it was going to be too long for the house.
Wow.
And it's not bad, I mean I'm tall enough, and it's just nice. My feet aren't dangling over the end.
Right.
And plus it's storage as well. Slide this thing. And this lifts up as well. So you've got lots of space. The beauty of those is that if you want to, you can push it right round, and they've got little 50mm hooks, cabin hooks.
Yep. Alright.
A little Wagner. The good thing about them is they're so small and they're very cute.
Right.
And they're made in Kaitaia.
Kaitaia fire.
Brian not only has a companion with a fire to read her books beside, but she's also got the water getting heated. Just a little twist on that middle step, and then the opening skylight. If you want to get up on the roof and enjoy the view, you can go up, straight up. This is for your solar collector and your wet back, and of course this is the inlet from the header tank into the solar tank. So you've got all the electrics on this side. at the bottom, two 6-volt batteries which are in series, and 445 amp hours. 12-volt circuit breaker in the middle, so that runs the fridge, and the toilet fan, and the range hood. Or you can plug into the mains here through this caravan plug if your batteries get low. And that should only happen if you did the washing at night in winter perhaps, which you should never do. Because during the day you've got oodles of power coming down those solar panels. This is the pantry, open shelves on the top. Nelson 2-burner. It's got a nice little griller and an oven, and it runs on LPG. Little carousels. So it utilises that corner cupboard so efficiently, and really worked out well there. Range hood. It's got a light. It's also got 2 speeds for the fan. That's low speed. That's fast speed. And it runs off 12 volt and it runs straight from the batteries. The sink was made by Briar, and I made the Kauri bench. This is actually a foam ply panel with Kauri veneer on the top and the bottom. So this is a walk-in shower. We've got a low pressure system. It's quite a nice pressure shower. It's 4 litres a minute if you don't want to chew through your water. It's quite a nice pressure for a shower. Certainly get a good wash there. And it's all heated for free by the sun or the fireplace. So I like that. And this is a composting toilet from a separate from Sweden. And when you sit down on the seat, that trap door opens up and you can do the business from the bucket. It's also got a urine diverter in the front. And so it's what we call a separation system, which is, I love separation systems. And I managed to even give myself leg room, not that I own this, and I'm taller than the owner. So, you know, you can have it pretty comfortable too.
Outside has taken on its own personality, because before it was like in the barn and it was enclosed, and now it's outside and kind of like living and breathing, and yeah, so it just seemed like its own little character really.
When I first saw it today, I was really emotional. I just thought, wow, I can't believe that it's actually finished and it's gorgeous, and yeah, a bit like what Ryan said, it just feels like, oh, that's what it looks like, because I've only seen it in little pieces and stages, and it always felt like, you know how some dreams feel like you don't know if they're ever really going to come together, and this absolutely did come together. So I just felt like crying when I saw it today. I thought, wow, this is a beautiful home.
Right, yeah. Oh, cool.
Instead of breaking a bottle of champagne on the bow of the boat, Briar's going to light the fire and declare the tiny house officially whatever.
Can I get it?
Going?
Yep, it sure is.
It's craftsmanship.
Yeah, there's one more week. There's a few jobs to finish off in the tiny house. There's the disassembly and then the reassembly, and of course the trip in between. Right, can we go more to that way? Well, Trev, it's exciting, it's adventurous, and a little bit stressful, but I think it's going to work. Just got to take it a step at a time, and we're just got to get through it. Won't be long. It won't be long, and we'll be through this, and we'll be out of here and on the site.
How about we just put those there anyway?
We need to go that way by about that much. What are we doing? You know?
Do it. We are on an angle.
The position needs to be up so we can actually get somewhere near it, otherwise we're guessing. This is quick. Right.
I wanted green because I thought it would look nice in the environment, but not too dark because there are a few trees around and everything. So if it was sort of under shade, that wasn't what I was after. And then I like the yellow because it's friendly, you know, it doesn't take itself too seriously. And I kind of wanted to reference the Department of Conservation colours, though they've got the green sign with the yellow lettering, and often the huts do too. I read the Mark Pickering book on New Zealand huts and loved looking at the kind of tradition of tramping huts, and also it's a bit sort of Corfi, yellowish, and flax with the yellow flowers as well, so it all kind of fitted in like that, and it looks friendly, you know, not too like serious or I like that it's sort of inviting.
Okay. That box is really annoying. Do I go around first? Yep. Yeah. Let's get your jet.
Wow.
I brought some screws, I'll sort it out later. Well, it's been pretty tricky, but it's going to work out really well.
Yeah, I think it's felt really momentous, you know, the house coming on the boat and then getting onto the land has been a really big deal, both of those actions, and they've both been completed now. So yeah, I just feel very delighted and really stoked on how it all fits in as well, even the colours and stuff, because I knew that they were a bit random. Yeah, and thanks to Jeff.
Thanks, Brian, too.